Hello guys, welcome you all. In this video, I'll be explaining you about the agent I have made on my own. This agent named Agent Black. So what it does, it tracks the users who are all not onboarded in the SaaS or app and notify them through Telegram. Sounds good, right? So let me tell you how that actually works and who is it for later in the video. So Agent Black, the main origin of the problem. So normally users who signed the app is a lead with a golden ticket, right? And we should not waste them at any time, at any cost. So if the users is signed in your app and if they not onboarded means the problem, the mistake was not theirs. It's definitely ours, right? So we should look after it. We should find a churn which prevent them from onboarding, and we should give them an instant value, right? So I made an agent black for this. The solution was you should not able to like finding the going through the database and checking the users who are not onboarded and taking their leads to them and sending emails, follow-ups for this. So one day night, I have simply thought, like, why, what if an agent can automate the process and it can send the leads through the Telegram for us, so we can just email them to the follow-up. That was my idea, and I made a solution for it. So I was a person who was tired of checking users who doesn't onboard the app. So I was very tired, and I do not have the habit of checking the each line in the database, and that was the head start. And we use agents to automate our process, and that's the future, right? Yeah. So let me tell you the whole workflow of how things work before Agent Black. So daily, if one actually checks the DB daily and update the email follow-ups to every users, and that's how the things works. So the disadvantage is I have a headache and there was more time consuming. So now let me tell you the Agent Black's workflow. So I have a DB hosted in a Supabase because I run a SaaS. So this will be helpful for the founders who actually use the SaaS and forgot about the users who doesn't onboard it. So this is for mainly for the founders and it really helpful for you. So I have hosted my DB in the Supabase and uh, what my agent Black does is it checks every 24 hours using cron job and it checks whether new users have onboarded. And I have a column in users table, like the person who doesn't onboard, it will mark as false. So what my agent do, it filter out the lead with the onboarding is false, and it turns into the JSON file. And that's how that actually works. And after turning into the JSON file, it sends to the Telegram. And creating a bot in Telegram is pretty easy, and integrating it pretty simple and free of cost. So the JSON format as an input, as a output, sorry, as an output of the users who are not onboarded, and it is sent to the Telegram, and the bot structures the data, and the data is received by me on a daily basis. For example, uh, for today, if new users onboarded, we get a list of users. For next day, we get a new list of users. If we get a new users in an app, if he doesn't get a new user in my app, then the message logs as no user has been onboarded, and that's how that things work. So next, once I receive the email with a name, I can just add text and email to the draft and email to them and book a meetings or a call, and then I can sort out an onboarding problem with them. And that's how the things actually works. This is a complete workflow of the agent black. And next, the tech stack I have used and this vibe coding AI agentic era that everything I have been vibe coded with Codex and it is just in web server. I have just used a tech stack Node Express.js for a web server, and I have used a cron job for a scheduler, and I have self-hosted it on a render.com, and it's pretty free. And I have used a bot further for creating a Telegram bot, and for database integration, I have used Supabase. That's how the tech stack actually works. So I give away you the GitHub repo for free. So you can just download it, you can just use it for your case, and you can just self-host it. So it mainly helpful for founders who actually use this Agent Black. And this is pretty simple, and you can just keep your own name as Agent White, Agent Yellow, Agent Blue, and whatever it is. But this was my first agent uh, for my SaaS, and this literally helped me. And let me show you the actually how an agent actually work. So this is the onboarding agent, and I have literally got the users here, and let me attach the screenshot in the video. So this was my agent which I have got it, and that's how the things actually work. And thank you for watching the video, and yes, see you in the next video. Peace.